All right, shalom, shalom. All honor and praise, glory be to you. How about Shemi Shai? Wahara Kakwadash. Double honor to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, especially my elder over me, and my own camp who teach and guide me personally. Shalom, all Barker Thumbs, all the brothers I labor with in truth, faith, and sincerity, and the other hopeful elect members out there doing the same. Lord willing, can be edifying, endure exhorts, and so I'll title this some along the lines of the only thing that matters. Because this came upon today, just driving and thinking, nothing in this world matters. Don't nothing matter really, but this, you know, basically everything that we see, everything that we look at, really it don't really matter. This truth, if it don't concern the truth, I should say, it don't matter. In comparison to the truth, take it lightly, don't take it out of context, and nothing like that. To show the importance, really, of what matters. And to us brothers in this truth, what we're looking at is just a visual representation of our goal. And to us, this is what matters. This is what we're striving for. This is all that matters to us. Cause this will mean everything. This would mean, everything. So let me get this scripture. This is what we want to hear, from Yahushua, because this represents Yahushua to the left, and this represents one of the elect members. So let me just go to this, okay? And this is what you see, and this is what we're hoping for, right? So 2nd Esdras 2:43. And in the midst of them there was a young man of high stature, taller than all the rest, and upon every one of their heads he set crowns, and was more exalted, which I marveled at greatly. So I asked the angel and said, Sir, what are these? He answered and said unto me, These be they that have put off the mortal clothing, and put on the immortal, and have confessed the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Now are they crowned and receive palms. I'm going to touch on that scripture again, but, this is what, this is the visual representation of what we're looking at. This is what we want to hear. Matthew 25:21. His Lord said unto him, Well done, thou good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of thy Lord. Like success, like we made it, it says, enter thou into the joy of thy Lord. This is all we care about, man, in this truth. Though nothing else outside of this truth matter. You can think of the worst possible case scenario outside of this truth that could happen to you. And it don't matter. Because nothing else matters. Because why? Because this is all that matters. You can get arrested, lose your job, get your house foreclosed, whatever. But if you still got the names of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you still in this truth, you still got the spirit, but then shit, you good. Because none of that stuff matters. It's going to go away anyways. It's going to be burned up anyways. This image is what we, striving for. This is all that matters to us. Nothing else is above this. Nothing at all. Family, nothing. Because, we all know that we're going to get a better one anyways, if the Lord takes him away somehow. And the Lord will protect them anyways, if you doing what you're supposed to do. to whoever have families or don't have families, whatever, just putting it out there. Now, it says, give me a second. Again, Revelation 7 and 9. After this I beheld, and lo, a great multitude which no man can number at all, of all nations and kindreds of people and tongues, stood before the throne and before the Lamb, which is, Yahweh Shai to the left, a depiction actually, and then just a visual representation. It says clothed with white robes and palms in their hands. And palms, let me read what palms mean. Victory, as what has been brought out by my elder brother, and my other brothers, in recent times. It says a leaf of palm tree awarded as a prize or viewed as a symbol of victory or triumph. So we're receiving a victory, This is what matters. I forgot. I had other scriptures on deck. I should have wrote them down. But, 2nd Esdras 2 and 43 again. And in the midst of them there was a young man of high stature, taller than all the rest. And upon every one of their heads he set crowns, and was more exalted, which I marveled at greatly. We want to be, crowns placed on our head. That eternal glory, along with Yahweh Shai. Second Esdras 2 and 45. He answered and said unto me, these be they that have put off the mortal clothing and put on the immortal, and have confessed the name of Yahweh Shem Shai. Now are they crowned. We want that beautiful crown that, that no one else will have. But the, that exact number, that specific number, and receive palms. Then said I unto the angel, what young person is it that crowneth them, and giveth them palms in their hands? So he answered and said unto them, it is the Son of God, whom they have confessed in the world, who we have been teaching. We got persecuted for, because what it say? It says, let me see if it's in Matthew 5. It's one of Matthew 5 and 10. Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my sake. For whose sake? For Yahweh Shai's sake. We confess them. Rejoice and be exceeding glad, for great is your reward in heaven. This is what you're looking at right now. This is our great reward, because with this entails a whole lot of things. Receiving this crown and palms means a whole lot, means a whole lot, as us in the truth to know. We know how much it means and what all it entails. Man, right? So rejoice and be exceeding glad, for great is your reward in heaven. For so persecuted they the prophets which were before you. And who was the ultimate prophet? Yahweh Shai. They hated him. They're gonna hate us too. Let me get this one too. Luke 6 and 23. Rejoice ye in that day, and leap for joy. For behold, your reward is great in heaven. For in like manner did their fathers unto the prophets. See? Yeah, kind of right here too. Luke 6:22. Above it says, "Blessed are you when men shall hate you, and when they shall separate you from their company, and shall reproach you, and cast out your name as evil for the Son of Man's sake." For who? For the Son of Man's sake, for Yahweh Shai's sake. And going back to 2nd Esdras 2. So 2:47. So he answered and said unto me, "It is the Son of God, Yahweh Shai, whom they have confessed in the world." We confessed and took what we needed to take. Then began I greatly to commend them that stood so stiffly for the name of the Lord. Then the angel said unto me, "Go thy way and tell my people what manner of things, and how great wonders of the Lord thou hast seen." It's that what's that one scripture? Let me look it up real quick. So 1 Peter 4:13. But rejoice, inasmuch as ye are partakers of Yahweh Shai Mashiach's sufferings, because we walk in his stead. We suffered how he suffered, in some way. We was persecuted, I should say. How he was and how the prophets of old were. So, but rejoice, inasmuch as ye are partakers of Hamashiach's sufferings, that when his glory shall be revealed, ye may be glad also with exceeding joy. Why? Why may we be glad also? Because we are receiving glory too, after he receives his glory. So we happy, because we know what that means. And this was brought out yesterday, at camp. Let me grab it. And I'm gonna read these two. John 12:26. If any man serve me, let him follow me. And where I am, there shall also my servant be. If any man serve me, him will my Father honor. See? John 14:3. And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you unto myself, that where I am, that ye may be also. Where is Yahweh Shai? Right now he's in the right hand of the Father, but in general, he will be within glory. And if he's within glory, we will be within glory. Because this is that where I am, that ye may be also. We're going to be sitting at the table with him. And this was brought out after that too. Luke 22:30. Okay, I'm going to start at Luke 22:28. Ye are they which have continued with me in my temptations, and I appoint unto you a kingdom, as my Father hath appointed unto me. See, he appointed us a kingdom as he has appointed. We're going to be with Yahweh Shai, man. Receiving the palms, receiving the crowns, This is all that matters. Verse 30 said that ye may eat and drink at my table in my kingdom. So this is Yahushua's kingdom that we got glory in as well. That's why, let me finish it. That ye may eat and drink at my table in my kingdom and sit on thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. Now going back to 1 Peter 4:13. But rejoice, inasmuch as ye are partakers of Yahushua's sufferings, that when his glory shall be revealed, ye may be glad also with exceeding joy. See? Now, putting those two scriptures together, when Yahushua's glory is revealed within his glorious kingdom, we're sitting at his table too. That's why we're happy, because we're at his table with him. Not everybody's going to be at his table, man. Just us. We're going to be, glorified with Yahushua too. Not ignoring the order, though. Not ignoring the order, of the 12 and King David and, et cetera, of how that order goes. Not ignoring that, but, you get what I mean. So I'm just close out with this, this scripture. Because nothing matters, right? Nope. So we're going to end it here. 2 Corinthians 4:17. For our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory. So, like the title says, this is the only thing that matters. Nothing else matters. No matter what light affliction we go through, it don't matter, because we got something that really matters. This is what we want: the crowns, the palms, the victory. So, Lord, is edifying, though, exhorting. Shalom.